Hi, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be really quick. It's about cooking with Kya, and you may find it intriguing. But first, hi, I'm Alicia, i.e. Alicia J, the walking, talking baby doll, and hopefully I'm here to give you a good day or a better day. Okay. So while watching this, please comment anything that sticks out to you in this video. Thanks. Talking about cooking with Kya and some of the stuff that's been coming up about her the last couple of weeks and how she's kind of been emotionally falling apart in front of our eyes. And I'm just going to show some clips here of what's been going on with her, or some of the clips that people have been talking about because she's in the Creator University and etc.
Y'all don't understand how rare it is for me to cry. Like, it's so rare. I hate crying. Last time I really cried was when my sister died. Ever since then, nothing really like affects me. Like nothing could get worse than that. So it's just like all the hate and everything, like nothing affects me no more. Like it's like I have no feelings no more. I got to the point where I told him, let me establish myself in my career and you go establish yourself, and then and we can still be together. I never said we couldn't be together. I said just go establish yourself.
I'm not even making that up. Like, I was like, hey girl, and I started dancing. I had seen her and I was like, cooking with Kya. And I'm trying to support you too, cooking with Kya. So yes, I did your little dance, and she looked at me like I was crazy with an attitude, and I'm like, nobody has done that on campus, but she did. But maybe she has a different vibe on stream.
How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do? Like, I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. Hello?
Basically, the title of this video is what it's all about. I just want to remind younger women, don't let getting to the bag turn into your whole fucking identity. Cooking with Kya is a very complex case because I actually went to, funny enough, I went to my grandma's house, my mama's house, and she's been watching cooking videos from like Asian ladies, you know, all people, just anybody. She watched cooking videos on YouTube. There was this lady that she's watching now, and her name is Yoki, Yoki. And I was like, oh my goodness, I remember her. I remember Yoki. I'm gonna call her Yoki. I remember Yoki from like, I don't know, like 5 years back at least, when social media was like really becoming a way to make money, you know what I mean? I remember seeing her. She still wears kind of like this same onesie thing when those short onesies and stuff kind of was coming out. And Yoki's, I was telling my mama and my mom, like, this woman's been around for a very long time, and I wonder if she then scaled up. And not that I'm fine with whatever a woman wants to do, but I'm wondering if she scaled up and got an OnlyFans where she gives a little bit, like she cooks in just lingerie or something like that. I don't know, but I mean, that would be smart. But if that's not what she wants to do with her body, I'm for that as well. And even besides that, I remember I was listening to a creator like last year when the Netta thing was everywhere, and this creator, you know, he's a male, and he was saying how there's tons of girls that like to cook in the kitchen and kind of like show off what they got, make things jiggle and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with Yoki's content. So cooking, I just thought I would mention that cooking with Kya is nothing new. I actually like that cooking with Kya is like, she has more of a natural shape. I'm pretty sure like she got her boobs done, but when it comes to like cooking with Kya's figure, like she looks like a natural girls that they used to put in like music videos and stuff, right? Like not too plastic. She doesn't look too plastic, and I like that about her. Like, we need more body representation from other types of people. Sometimes would be nice. And she's basically became the attraction of a lot of guys. And apparently those guys are also turning on her right now. This is why I named this video this. Don't let get into the bag get to your head and also like be your entire personality. Because I'm sure when Cooking with Kya started and she started seeing a lot of movement, and I think she was saying she had DDG or whatever, whatever you want to call that guy, doo-doo garbage, whatever. When he started, he was telling her like keep going, trying to motivate her and stuff like this. And that's another video talking about the whole DDG thing and all these social media baddies saying that, oh well, he's different to me. But we're going to go off of that and go back to Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya, I had meant to put a video about Cooking with Kya on my other channel. I just didn't get time to do it. But basically what I felt about Cooking with Kya is that, hey, insecure woman is going to be insecure about another woman saying, I will take your man's, right? And she's bold with it, and she's playing into that harlot or harlotson type of archetype, right? And that doesn't mean she's going to, but if I had to guess 9 times out of 10, it would be your man initiating. And that's where the real problem comes at, is looking at men and men's behavior. This woman, if she's cooking and twerking in her kitchen and she's grabbing this male audience, she's marketing herself to get these type of men to come to her and come to her page and come support her. Best believe when she stops twerking, best believe when there's somebody else who does it better than her, she will be replaced at some point. She will have some supporters that stay, but it also will require more and more and more from her. And that means dressing less, and that means acting out a certain way. Entertainment and this social media stuff, it escalated because it used to be just being relatable, quirky, fun. And now, since 2020 and the demic, it's like there's been this emphasis on people who are overly controversial. Like, they are, I'm going to just say malignant, where there's this emphasis on being the most controversial, saying the most outrageous things, the most negative things. Of course, we saw that with race bait and, race bait type of content, race pandering kind of content, all those things. And now it's about as being as crazy as you can to get that attention currency. Because attention is currency today, as we can see. But Cooking with Kya, she put on a certain persona, and we all have different personas in front of the camera, but she put on a persona where she is this, I'm gonna just be honest, I don't like to describe women like this, but she put on that persona that she's like baddie, she's a bad bitch, she got her shit together, she in her little kitchen, she know how to cook. She's also playing into that that feminine female archetype that men think that women are supposed to be. These females, keep emphasizing that word, these females who can make food and make more than just a sandwich, or she can F me good, twerk in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, right? That's what they say that they want. So all of these things line it up perfectly for her, but the attitude that she was giving was that she's a baddie, she's a bad bitch, she's slightly extroverted. Like, think of anything that baddies is. That's what she even the way she dressed sometimes, the way that she act, the twerking, the I'm bold, bitch, I don't care, I'll take your man, right? Like, all that type of triggering statements to personify that she was like about that life, right? When in reality, I think me and Cooking with Kya probably have more in common. She probably sit in the house. She don't really go out like that. She got a few friends. What's that song I'm thinking about? Wale, that Wale song. She stay quiet, she play smart, she take pride in going out, getting hollered at, and saying she knows saying, but she don't pose. She don't wear makeup by the boatload, riding through the lakeshore with the nose up. She don't really date much. Yeah, I bet that's Cooking with Kya for real. Like, she's slightly like more introverted, and there is nothing wrong with being that. But I find that women who are like, I find that women who are powerful are in their power, meaning that they can draw status and prestige and stuff like that on their own. No man, right? Women who are like, they also maybe show a little something, but not everything, right? They're not like, they're not like all out there, but they're out there. Like, they let you see glimpse of their life or whatever, but not the whole thing. So think about Beyonce, right? Like, women like that, it's almost like everybody wants to know their business. Everybody wants them to be extroverted more than what they are. And let's be honest, just in a psychological sense, they say that extroversion is more rewarded in the world that we live in. Society rewards extroverted people. And that's just the honest truth of it. And when she got into this Creator University stuff, it actually showed who she is. And if I would say anything to her, show who you are more. Of course, a lot of men, the way that you started off is probably not going to end the same, but you need to change your marketing. And the whole thing, you telling women that you're going to take their mans and stuff like that, stop saying shit like that. Change your marketing, rebrand, maybe not this year, but next year or so, rebrand, and actually say something that's from your heart, because you seem like a heart girl. You really do, bro. You seem like a heart girl, a lover girl. So just say something from your heart. Say how you feel. It seemed like you can talk pretty well. You could talk pretty well down to earth. And just say how you feel, and just say, oh yeah, I was doing this because I was at a point in time in my life where I needed to make extra money, or I wanted to go to college, or I wanted to blah blah blah, and I had to market myself in a way to really get me out there. And I really didn't have no intention in annoying other women and coming off like I was male-centered and all these things. Like, I think she already said something about that. If I didn't play that clip already about being male-centered, she said she's not. But, sweetheart, that's where you started off from. And it's like, I'm pretty sure she's a genuine, down-to-earth fucking girl. Like, I wonder where she come from and everything. She probably come from a genuine, down-to-earth town, like a place that's like a small town and stuff. But she wants to appear like she's Baddy West, and she has that aesthetic on the outside really well. I don't know if that's like her rising sign or some shit. I don't know. Somebody let me know. But that's just simply not you. And it's about time to start showing you, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the Instagram baddie thing, the getting to the bag, oh yeah, me and my bitches, we gonna go strip and all this it's kind of I don't know if it's because of politics and all that kind of stuff, but it's kind of like finding its way out. Nobody wants to thrive to be that and then get to the age of like 31, 32, and you still in that type of fast life thinking and mindset, right? She's young, so she got time. But in this case, and her being a little bit vulnerable and open and showing some maturity, Cooking with Kya, please just don't fall into the fillers and all the plastic surgeries and OnlyFans. Don't fall into that pipeline, because I think that is not for you. And it depends on whatever you want to do. I'm fine with whatever she wants to do, but get into the bag personality, yeah, it's not for you. Like, I want you to find your own original sector. Find something, find another way to make your money, and focus on that slow build. It don't have to be an overnight thing. You went viral. You already did that part right. You already on the creator, whatever they call it, the streaming university shit. Your name is out there, right? You just need to get connected with resources and people who are going to make you get that slow build. Don't fall into this fast life. It's not you. It's not for you. Any younger girls listening to this, as well as like women in their 30s, I don't know, in their early 30s, no children, stuff like that. Just don't fall into this stuff. Don't fall into thinking that in order to get your views up, in order to get your numbers up, in order to be a status, in order to be somebody, that you have to be this bad bitch. Like, you gotta be this type of that type of personality. It gets all the clicks and the views when maybe you're not that, and that's okay. She's just a little bit standoffish. She's just a little bit like not as extrovert as a person. And to be honest, when you're like that and you're pretty and you got shit going for you and all these things, it's always gonna be people starting a problem with you and you just standing there being quiet. I swear to God, that's been my lived experience. I could talk about that for like 20 more minutes if I had to, but I'm not, because this would be a long video. But I just want to let the girls out there that are shyer, that are lover girls, that are heart girls, sweethearts, whatever. Even if you like to wear the baddie aesthetic or the hood aesthetic, you don't have to be stuck in just that, because it's going to be very limited. Even if you make it into like being a household name, they're going to just want you to pander to only a black demographic and only shit. You know what I mean? Like think about Meghan Markle's demographic. It's a little bit more expanded. It's a little bit more broad, right? But Cooking with Kya, they're gonna only want like cooking shows. They're gonna want to put you in the nighttime spot, because all the men gonna want to be able to look at you or something like that without their wives knowing, right? That's just to say, if she was to continue the cooking thing and actually go to culinary school or whatever, girl, go to school, take you some money, build your money, get you some restaurants. I don't know where you live at, Atlanta. Go somewhere where you could get a cheap restaurant, and if your passion is cooking, start cooking. I saw a girl, Bad Ash. She has her own cafe, and it looks peaceful, and it looks good for her, and I'm glad for her. But that fits her. That fits her branding to the T. And she didn't do any of the twerking and I'm gonna take your man, as far as I know. But Bad Ash looked like she is a beautiful woman too. She's a fine woman. And I'm pretty sure men look at her every now and again, you know, like, ooh. But she doesn't make that her entire thing every time she clicks on the camera. And she also doesn't do it in a way that is trying to check other women. So other women can watch the video and not be like, oh, here she go with all this, like, trying to get men to look at the booty or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Leave your clothes, everything the same. You know, don't be trying to wear like super short shorts and all that kind of stuff. You already see men turning on you, so it's best that you side with women, which is another important part of this video. Side with women. Build community and relationships with women. Have integrity with women. The guy had already inappropriately had slapped her butt in the club, and her man was very upset about that, in which he should be. But he should do more than that, really. But you need to go take it up with the guy who slapped her on the ass, if you ask me. And you 5 minutes away. If I was a dude, I'm telling you right now, that would have happened to my girl. Bitch, I'm gonna be there. If as soon as she hits the club, probably unhealthily, I'm gonna be there too. Because I know the type of dudes that she's hanging around, and I don't even want them to try it. I'm dead ass serious. I'd probably be a protective little Aries, yeah. hopefully tall if I was a dude. But anyways, my point is, she shouldn't even be with him because he can't even stand up for like Cooking with Kaya. Don't let getting to the bag and being this baddie type of aesthetic basically make you fall off. You didn't work too hard for what you have, and I hope that this video brings light to this and gives some type of perspective to younger women or women who are just about like you looking at everybody, comparing yourself, and you think that you have to be a certain archetype to get the money and the views and the all that and to get somewhere in life. Will you get there fast? Maybe not. But will you have a foundation? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that what Plies had said. And I have felt that. You can make headlines. You can be a good woman. You can be a beautiful woman and do all of these things and have all of this power. There will be adversity. I am not going to lie to you. There will be adversity. There will be jealousy. There will be haters. There will be people who are just plainly intimidated when all you want is to be loved and loved. But this world is not like that. Okay? Make sure you're around people who have a heart just like you, and that's your best bet. So that was the end of the video. Please comment, like, do whatever. Just do whatever. I don't even care at this point. I'm talking on a busted ass phone as we speak. Like, I need help with my views and numbers, and YouTube keeps shadow banning my content or something like that. And I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this phone because of money. But yeah, please just do whatever you want to do. Watch the video, don't watch the video, like the video, comment, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Quick message to all the women around the world, in my opinion, who trying to do it the right way. Just got off the phone and had a conversation with one of my homeboys' daughter. He wanted me to talk to her because she in college, but she depressed and she frustrated because she seeing her homegirls back home who doing their Instagram thing and meeting this dude with some money and meeting this dude and flying over here and they buying them this, and she questioning is what she doing is even worth it. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told her. To all the women around the world, I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing I told her. Run your own race. And what I mean by run your own race, when you talking about blessings, standing for the right thing and having your principles, your values, and your morals, I promise you, your blessings come in a totally different way. They might not come the Chanel bag way, but I guarantee you, it's like building a house on the right foundation. You can be looking at another realtor who just throwing them up and he just grabbing the bag or she just grabbing the bag. And in another year or two, them houses just gonna have plenty of problems. Or you can take your time, build on the right foundation, and have you something that can last you forever. And it's like I told her, I'd rather be single and happy than in a relationship and miserable. And what you don't see is what they don't want you to see. They showing you all the good times, but they ain't showing you internally. Because if they can do it on their own, they would do it on their own. They wouldn't be out here trying to live off somebody else. They didn't gave up on themselves. That's why they choosing that option. So to all the women who trying to do it the right way, trust me when I tell you, the blessings that God got for you gonna be a total different level of blessing. Run your own race. God got you.